Welcome back to GMA. Take a look at those images. Stunning examples of Louisiana strong neighbors helping neighbors across that state after Ida became the 10th hurricane to slam Louisiana since Katrina. Really unthinkable there. But Robin, TJ, Rob, they're all down there this morning showing everyone how that state is coming together to rebuild in more ways than one, Robin.
All right, Amy, and all New Wine Christian Fellowship here in Laplace, Louisiana is just one of the countless communities rocked by that Cat 4 hurricane. Rob, as you said, is live in Grand Isle, which Ida nearly wiped off the map. And Rob, I know that you worked in Louisiana for, what, 3 years? So can you tell us how this storm, how Ida compared with the others we've seen?
No problem, no problem.
Yeah, you know, Robert, it was 3 great years of my life. I have lifelong friends here, but I can tell you, as you know, that hurricanes are just a part of life. And oddly, with all the storms that have come through here, Ida is most similar to Laura, which came through just last year in southwest Louisiana with the similar Cat 4 winds, similar results. Look at our drone shot here. You can see the expanse of the devastation here in Grand Isle. Structures that are raised up to avoid water, but they could not escape the winds. Hundreds of homes damaged, if not destroyed. This town crushed, along with many others across southeast Louisiana.
Hurricane Katrina has been the benchmark of Louisiana storms, devastating New Orleans 16 years ago and changing lives forever. Since then, 9 hurricanes have hit the state. Most recently, Ida, a Category 4, packing record-setting winds of 150 miles per hour. Ida decimating the town of Ironton, located about an hour south of New Orleans. It's been wiped out by hurricanes 3 times in less than 2 decades.
You'd like to be protected like everybody else.
I sure do. This is America, and you know, and we feel like we've been rejected and overlooked and forgotten.
Reverend Haywood Johnson takes me inside the church he was baptized in and is now pastor.
The water level was here. That's where the water level was, and it was here for a week or so.
For a week, the water was that high.
Pool pits are here, and got the choir stand.
So this is where you would preach on Sundays.
Yes.
It's that sense of community, that Southern spirit at the heart of what makes Louisiana strong in the face of a devastating loss. Mercy Chefs in Galliano, handing out over 200,000 meals across the state so far.
So you wouldn't be able to survive or do what you do without the help of neighbors volunteering?
No, neighbors helping neighbors are always the best way to find recovery.
Meantime, in Grand Isle, a 13-foot storm surge steamrolled the barrier island, leaving residents without water and damaging nearly 80% of the structures there. Even a month later, power for many in the state hasn't returned. The usual rainy season during this time of year hampering cleanup efforts.
This is where Hurricane Ida came ashore, and though all of these homes are built on stilts, almost none of them remain intact.
As we were interviewing Grand Isle's Mayor David Camerdell, he received a long-awaited call.
Yeah.
The White House wants to talk.
How does that make you feel? A call with the White House, some hope there, isn't there?
Yeah, it is.
It's got to feel good.
Yeah.
I know it's been a tough month.
Yeah, we're gonna rebuild.
Hang in there, Mr. Mayor.
Yeah.
Hang in there.
While the road to recovery seems long, Camerdell says the community will persevere.
As long as there's one grain of sand, plant the American flag, we're gonna stay strong.
America's strong.
And America's strong, yes. Sure is.
They are so tired physically, emotionally. That call from the White House is going to happen today at 1 o'clock. They're encouraged by that. They're encouraged by the people that are volunteering. You know, Mercy Chefs, 17 days they worked to supply food. Then they ran out. They came back and still supplied today. I love this shirt, Robin, that they gave me. I know they're feeding folks in Laplace. Louisiana strong with the fleur-de-lis. That says it all right there, doesn't it?
It really does, and I'm seeing Mercy Chef. They're right here, feeding body and soul, Mercy Chefs. But let me ask you this, Rob. You know, we saw in your piece, and it just breaks your heart to see the loss, the destruction. But the folks there in Grand Isle, just talk about their determination, Rob.
It's something, I'll tell you that. It is very, very tough. Some of the toughest conditions I've ever seen after a hurricane. Our drone shot again shows you, the levees are broken. So the water comes in during high tide. Plus it's been raining. So it's just been so tough here. A lot of people say it's a barrier island. People shouldn't be living here, but over 1,000 people do. There's a school, there's a city hall. This is a community where people live. And overall, the sentiment is that, yeah, we're Louisiana strong. We may be down, but we're not out.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.